Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Today is December 9th. For lunch today, we're having a favorite, orange chicken and rice, also sun butter sandwich, steamed peas, a variety of fruit, and milk. We do have some birthdays today on the 9th. Happy birthday to Hunter Erickson and Lorelei Kupfer. Hope you have fantastic birthdays. Happy half birthday on June 9th to Evelyn Larson and Sophia Montoya. Hope you have fantastic birthdays. So we're going to talk a little bit about recess and snow and things like that. So you know, of course, if people are creating things with snow, we build something awesome, we build, remodel, reimagine, and honor, but we do not destroy. So that goes for snow or for an indoor building for recess or even in your classrooms. It is not your job to walk up and destroy something. You just honor it, add to it, make it bigger, better, and more fabulous, huh? But also, when it comes to the snow hill or the snow, you cannot throw snow at each other. We keep the snow on the ground. We are Minnesota kids, so sometimes we do those things when we're in our neighborhood or playing with our families, but at school, there's just so many of us, it just doesn't always go well. Also, the recess staff uses cones. If there are orange cones out, then you cannot go on the hill. It kind of depends on the day and what's going on, but the staff is not going to out there tell every individual to get off the hill. If there are orange cones on the hill, that means it's closed. Some days it could be open for the younger grades, but not for the older grades. Some days it could be open because it's not slippery. But then some days it might turn to ice and then it's closed. Some days they may say you can dig and play in the lower part of the hill, but not go on the top. Kind of depends. But if the cones are there, it's closed. So do not go up there. Also, pushing each other down in the snow, things like that. No one likes to get snow down their collar. So it's just pushing, shoving in the snow. That just doesn't work at school because there's over 500 of us. So rules are different at school than they might be when you're playing in the snow with your family or your friends. So please keep that in mind. But remember, we aren't going to individually tell you the hill is closed. You need to look, use your clues, and the clues are if there's cones out, can't go out there. Also, fifth graders, there's lots and lots of hooks out in the hallway. So make sure your jacket is on a hook. It should not be laid on the floor. If you have a spot on the back of your collar that has a small little loop, use that. If you use the hood, it often falls down. That's a good tip for everybody, but do not just leave your things on the floor. Also, gloves and mittens and hat, super expensive for your parents to replace them. So make sure you're sticking your gloves inside the hat inside the sleeve, and then you hang it up. Then we won't have all these spare gloves laying around the floor. You usually try to find them before you go out. So let's make sure we come prepared and ready to go. Also, parent drop-off time, you have to be ready to go. I do not have the time to dress you when you get out of the car. So you got to have your coat ready to go, have your backpack ready, so when the door opens, you get right out. Now, older kids, I'm not getting you out of the car, and neither is Mrs. Levinger. You can get out on your own. We're there to greet you and help the little kids and make it a nice welcome to school, but we can't open every door. So lots of little reminders today. So really just, one other thing I want to talk about, gossip. We have lots of things that go down in our building that is not everybody's business to know about. Sometimes I have to say things on the loudspeaker, and then staff knows what to do. But we are not going to make the situation bigger. We're not going to talk about the situation, not going to assume things like that. If there's something you need to know, I will make an announcement. Otherwise, it's not your business to talk about. And if you talk about it without knowing any information, then that's called gossip. So that's a good thing to talk about at morning meetings. So have a great day, everyone. Be safe, responsible, and kind, and respectful to each other. And please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag